Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Gyanan Verma. Today, we are going to discuss about some more important topics related to MS Word. As in the last video, I have discussed about some basic topic related to the MS Word, that is Home tab and Page Layout tab. Now, without wasting the time, we are going to start with another topic. One by one, we are going to discuss these topics. The first topic is that is page background. Actually, whenever you are designing a page in the MS Word, you have to set up some basic backgrounds for the pages. Normally, whenever you are writing for a document, there is no need to set up background. But whenever you are going to design decorative documents like greeting cards, like cover page of the document, cover page of the book, like so you have to go for the page background option. Next one, that is the hyphenation. Hyphenation is basically used whenever your written paragraph is going to be changed uh, accordingly, and the some specific words is going to be out of the boundary of the paragraph. Then after it, this option is going to be enabled. So after the page background, we will discuss about this. Next one, that is the line number. Actually, whenever you are going to write a paragraph or a document contents and needed to have a line number accordingly, then you have to go for the page layout option and use the line number. We will also discuss it. Next one, that is the break. Break is basically used for breaking the page in the document. Actually, we know that in MS Word, whatever the pages you are going to create is automatically generated after the boundary of the margin spaces of the page. But whenever you needed to have to create your own page break, then you go for the page layout option and use the break option. It will enable the page breaking feature of the paragraph or the document as where you want. Next one is that is called indent. Indent is basically the space between the paragraph surrounding. Like whenever you needed to have indent from the left side, right side, bottom side, and top side, then you can apply it using the page layout option directly. And you can also go for the home tab to do the same. Next one is that is called inserting picture and formatting. It is a very interesting. I will discuss it one after other. Wait for the another move. Okay. Now this is my document. That is actually the dummy document. You can also create the same. I have already discussed this particular point. Using the equal to rand command, you can access this particular feature directly to identify the problems, identify the document only basically. If you wanted to apply these particular features and wanted to know what happened after the applying the feature, then actually it is a micro that is already available in this particular document or in this software also. So now we are going to work with page layout option and page background. In page background option, you will have three options. First one, page border. Second one, page color. And third one, watermark. So first we are going to discuss about the watermark. Watermark is basically the content that can be available in the background of the document. So these are the basically spaces. These are the basically the type of watermark style available here, like vertical, horizontal, and vertical. So now we are going to change these particular things and setting over the watermark. You can apply the picture over the watermark and you can also apply the text. So these two can be applied here. Now we are going to discuss about text watermark. Here you need to use to select your uh, language. Then after you have to select or write your contents. Like I'm just going to use gyanforit.com. It's just a website designed by me, and you can set the font and its size also. And after that you will need to apply. After the apply, you will see that there is a watermark available here. And if you wanted to make changes here, just go again to the custom watermark option available here and choose the another one, horizontal, then it will apply the same over this one. So this is the horizontal watermark. And if you wanted to enhance the color segment here at the watermark point, then you can also apply the same. You just need to apply and then okay, you will get the same. So this is the way by which you can apply the watermark over the page. Another part is that is called page border. Page border is basically the boundary area of the paragraph available in the document. Like this document is having this particular paragraph here, and I wanted to apply a border line over it on the page, not on the paragraph, on the page. Then you just need to go for the page border. There is a three option: border, page border, and shading. So whenever you needed to have a border over the current selected area, you just need to select it like this one and go through the page border and apply over it. You can also directly apply this. But if you needed to have a page border, you don't need to select anything. You just go through the border option and select the border and click here. It will apply over the whole page. So we can say that page border feature apply over the selected area or without selected area. Whenever you are not selecting any content on the document, it will apply for the whole document. And if you are selecting any set of data available in the document, then the data will be available or border will be available over the selected area. Actually, I have already created the same. That's why it happened. Another part, in this part, you just need to select this heading and go through the border and select the same. It will be applied over the current selected headings. So these are the two features. Last one, and the in the border section, you will also have the feature of border arts. These are basically the arts available in the MS Word. You can apply the same for the documents. Like I'm going to use the heart option and apply okay. So it will be like a border here. Same ways you can also change to the black and white option also. There is a number of colored or beautiful border available in this particular application. But whenever you going to enlarge it, you will have the content like this. But the border line is going to be crossed to the document line. That means we need a gap between this one. Then we have to go for this one and reduce the size of the border bit, and it will give a good appearance to the document. So it is a way to do that. Next one, the page color option. Page color option is normally used whenever you are going to design a decorative document. Otherwise, if you are working with contents like office documentation, then there is no need to do this, because documentations of the office level is generally in the black and white format. So there is no need to do it. But if you wanted to have a digital documentation and going to share over the email or through other medium, then you can also decorate it using this. So this is a one of the decorative approach. You can change the color of the page, and also you can mix the same. Go to the fill effect option, select two colors like this and this. Now here is a combination. Any one combination can be applied here and can also be changed, like diagonal, vertical, form corners. So you can use the same. Here is the data. And you just need to change the color of this particular document text from here, like white. Improve the size. Here is the document. So you can do it through the page layout option available here. Next one is that is called indent. You can use the indent feature using the page layout option available in this particular application. You just need to select the paragraph and set the indent here, like how many centimeter or point you wanted to apply over the indent and spacing features. Like here, when I apply to 0 point, when I apply to go for the higher point, then it will apply. So according to your document need, you can also apply the same. It will be applied over here. Now indent. Indent is applied for the left side and right side of the document or the current selected paragraph. So according to your need, you can adjust the same. This is the indent feature. Now, after doing it, we are going to insert some pictures here and going to format it. This is one of the best feature of MS Word to decorate your document. So now we are going to insert a picture, use the insert menu and click on picture option. Now you need to select the picture. Where is the picture? Where is the picture? Picture is available like here. Pictures है. अरे मैम के फोटो है तो मैं अपना फोटो डालता हूँ. Here is my picture. When I insert this picture and wanted to move anywhere, it is not going to be directly happen, because this picture is normally contained as in line with text. Whenever your picture is aligned for in line with text, then you cannot make any changes directly to the picture. You will have to identify it using the points like this one. Then after your picture is going to be moved, but this gap of the line is actually breaking the paragraph. That is not good for us. So whenever needed, you will have to first wrap the text over the picture with the help of the option that is called behind the text, in front of the text, or top and bottom, or through the line. Whenever we apply it, then we can move it. But in this feature, you will see that the content is going to be arranged according to the text of the document. That is in front of the text, then after behind the text, then after top and bottom. Through option is good for the paragraph designing. If you are going to go for arrange your picture over the paragraph area, so it can be applied. Whenever you wanted to have a picture with your content, then you can go for the text off option and use through. Then there is a tight option. Using this option, you can say that the content is going to be moved whenever it is going to be embed over the paragraph. Next option is that is called a square. This is actually the same as the tight feature. And whenever go through the line 3, that is the traditional feature, whenever you apply it, the content is actually going to be not going to be arranged accordingly. So you should go for the through option, that is the good for the paragraph creation. Next one, that is called position. If you wanted to set the position of the document, you just need to go for this particular option available in the format option of the after selecting the picture and select the one. That is with the tags wrap, center, left, right, left middle, middle of the document, right middle of the document, bottom right of the document, bottom center of the document, and bottom left of the document. So these basically 9 different features that is used to arrange your document. So these are the basic features. After that, if you wanted to crop it for the specific reason, I wanted to crop it, just go through the format option available in the after the selecting of the picture and click on the crop option. Using it, you can crop any set of data, any set of picture part of the document like this one, and just click outside of the document. It will be going to be cropped. This is a cropping feature. Now, if you wanted to rotate it, you can go through the format menu and click on the options. Whatever the requirement, you can apply over it. That is rotate right 90 degree, rotate left 90 degree, flip vertical, flip horizontal. And if you wanted to do it manually, you just go through this particular dot button and use the same. So it will be applied over the document. So it is one of the way. I think this video will be helpful for you. Thank you, everyone.